Hey everybody, waiting to see if anybody comes in. I know I have not gone live in a minute and I think I'm live. Not sure. I think the last video I did, I said that I would give away a box of goodies from my porch, my bottles and my decorations that I have been, I put out there on my porch. And I never ever had the video to pick the winner. So the title of this one is the first one in is the Weiner. That means you actually win that box of porch goodies. So see who comes in. Maybe I'm not live. Maybe I'm not working. It looks like everything's going. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. Let's see, Vicky Porter. No one in yet. I might not be live. Okay. Oh, it appears that I am live. No one has just come in yet. Oh, Triple J. Jen is Weiner. Hey Jen, how you doing? And Elizabeth? I just had to give it a minute, I guess. And it's been a minute since I've gone live. I wasn't even sure if I was doing it right. As a matter of fact, I tried to go live and I had a hard time. It was telling me that Chrome needed to be updated. My computer's too old and it won't update Chrome. And I thought it was going to keep me from going live. And I was like, okay, something else now I need to worry about getting to stay up with everybody else just in case I do want to come in and participate in a video one day. Hi, Judy's Handmade Creations. Hi, Sandra. How are you doing, girl? Girl, I still got them bracelets hanging on a bracelet thing for you. And I do want to clarify why I have a mask on. I am the only one in my family who is not inoculated, and with the COVID-19 virus, the vaccinations. I still wear this when I go out for my own protection and for everybody else's protection. However, I am at the moment having dental issues, and if this is too distracting, maybe I'll just do like this, and you won't see my face. We'll just do that. How's that? You won't see my mouth. We'll just do that. Because trust me, once you see that, you can't unsee it. Okay, and I don't want to traumatize any of my Facebook friends with something like that. So, yeah. No, Jen, it's really bad. I mean, if you were to see it, if I were to let you see it, you would never see me in the same light again. So, um, we'll just do it the way it is. And I've got my phone here just in case, I have to have my eyes checked and get new bifocals. So right now I am, having my phone up here just so I can see better. But how is everybody doing? I'm actually feeling very blah today. I've been feeling blah for the last couple days and just need to feel contact with other human beings. And mom and dad are up at the house, but there's a situation there that I don't know how much any of you, I know I've mentioned to some people about dealing with grief from my dad since I have come back. We don't know if he's like in the throes of dementia or Alzheimer's or what, but I'm his favorite target. And so I have to heal when I come back down here to my trailer. So I have the blahs sometimes. I was actually going to sit out on my swing and do the video from out there, but when I got my computer out there, it hadn't been plugged in, and I'm trying to do it just so I'm out of it was dead. I had to bring it in here and plug it in. So it was my plan to do it out in the sunshine and sitting on my swing and um, that kind of thing, one with nature and power, just not didn't cooperate. I really don't want to do that. I know it's messing with the picture. At any rate, I just wanted to show you all a couple things that I have been into in the past year and a half that I've just not made public to anybody. Well, it's nothing big, nothing. Instead of doing jewelry now, I have turned to stones and crystals. And I turned to stones and crystals primarily for my health. You know, everybody knows that I have rheumatoid arthritis and my hands are messed up and my feet are just as messed up. And I have had rheumatoid arthritis since I was 23 years old, actually 22 years old. My daughter was 2 years old whenever I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. So I had no more children. And a lot of you have met my only child, my beloved daughter, Shauna. She was on a few weeks ago on Cindy Jewelry Nurse's channel, peddling her wares. And that's my only child. But I have had arthritis almost her entire life. And she grew up thinking that this was normal. That poor baby had to learn to tie her shoes so she could help mommy tie her shoes, you know. I'm seeing that on my phone, it looks like I am buffering. No, they are no longer in Arizona. I left in October, and in February or March, February, they went to Colorado. And he started a new job, and then he had to come back to Tucson in March or April and do his retirement. So they've been in Colorado for the past year and a half, and they are loving it. And I'm back home here with mom and dad in Pennsylvania. I don't know if you guys heard that bird chirping outside my window. My trailer is right down beside the creek, and I have tree branches where I'll have birds come in. Boy, that picture's really blurry. I hope you guys are able to clean that up. Let me see if I'm able to clean it up. Oh, yeah, it's only on 240. Okay. Let's see. It's hot yes, it's always hot in Arizona. Even in the wintertime, it's hot. I mean, that's just the way it was in Arizona, you know? But I'm finding that just like that's the way it is in Arizona, here in Pennsylvania, it's always damp and rainy a lot of times. And I don't remember it raining this much when I was a kid. I mean, yeah, I remember it rained. I just don't remember it raining this much. And us getting so much of the hurricane storms last year really put a hurting on our driveway and our creek and the whole 9 yards. I mean, I just spoke to somebody in church the other day about coming down with his bulldozer and bulldozing this thing out and putting rocks up along the sides so that my trailer doesn't fall off into the creek this fall whenever it's raining and storming like that. So, yeah, I don't remember the rain. That's actually when I complain about something these days, it's usually about rain because rain and moisture, and because my trailer is behind the house underneath the trees, it very rarely dries up back here. I mean, from one rainstorm to the next, it stays damp back here. And so, well, it's good to stay cool during the day. At nighttime, um, I mean, I have the joke that I need the Tin Man's oil can to, glunk, 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 because in the morning when I wake up, I might wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, but trust me, I am not moving. Okay. I'm moving out to my little outhouse to go to the bathroom. But I am crawling back in bed here and warming back up again until I can move easily and function, because this weather back here, and I knew that I knew what I was coming back to, and I would still come back. I just I just sometimes feel the need to complain about it. Be a Karen, as I told my mom. I was a Karen the other day in the doctor's office because they backed me into a corner, and I came out being Karen. I was justified though, but I realized I was still a Karen. And nobody likes to be a Karen, okay? Nobody likes to be a Karen. I always pride myself on being a kind, and I treat people the way I would want them to treat me. So I tend to be people. I tend to be the good Samaritan. I tend to go above and beyond because I would want somebody, when they're paying it forward, to do the same thing. So, well, I tell you what, I lost my teeth. I'm positive, because of all of the medications that I have taken over the years for the rheumatoid arthritis. And I mean, about 10 years ago, they just started snapping off at the gum lines. I was sitting there watching a TV program, just running my teeth around my mouth. And not to say that I had perfect teeth before, but I was just running my, and all of a sudden, a shell of a tooth just broke off. And I was mortified. Yes, Jen, pain makes me cranky too, and I have been very cranky this week. Another thing why I'm feeling the blahs, I'm sure, is because I'm running low on my CBD oils, and I'm totally out of the medical marijuana, and I'm just for my alimony to come. Yeah, it's down to that. But at any rate, just everything working together. Sometimes you get the blahs. I try to stay positive, and for the most part, I do. And I got to tell you guys, I have been enjoying my time that I go out to the Treasure Hut, which is our local thrift store in town. The lady has embraced me with open arms, and I go out there 2 or 3 days a week and help her out. And she's helping with, she already knows everybody, and she already knows what people like. So she's trying to help me, provide things for the clients that she already has. And so I'm getting to be known as the crystal lady. I'm the crystal lady, if you can believe that. So, and I don't mind being called the crystal lady. I've been called worse. Haven't we all? So, at any rate, I'm going to put my phone down here, and I'm just going to show you guys a couple of things that I have been collecting over the past year or so since I have been home, and um, things like that. Okay, that's not even gonna. Got a couple of little bags of things here, but I'm going to start out with these things right here. And first of all, I want to tell you these are dragon eggs, and I'm saying eggs because it unscrews, and then you've got another one down inside. Even much easier this way. And then here you've got a baby one down inside. I thought these were adorable. Anybody who does nesting dolls and would like a new spin on nesting dolls, like a new version, or so to speak. My nephew, Dakota, who was born on my birthday, when he got old enough to understand, I always told him that the year he was born, he was my Christmas present. And oh my goodness, I would tease him relentlessly. And he would, me, 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 like I was going to steal him or something. He was just so shy back then. And guess what? He graduated last month. Yes, 18 years ago, I got that little boy as a gift for my birthday. And this year, he has a 3D printer. He's had it for, I think, a year. I think he got it Christmas a year and a half ago. And he's making all kinds of things on his 3D printer. And I was like, buddy, dude, okay, make me some dragon egg nesting dolls. And that littlest one was in a periwinkle blue color. This one is in a like a lavenderish color. I know that the color is really bad. And then this one is like an olive green color. Sorry, let's put him down inside here so you can see that he nests. Now, we started out, the one we actually started out with, we had to go smaller. This is the set we ended up with, and I don't think we can add the bigger one. Here's actually the bigger one. But if you can see him, he is in 3 different pieces. His top half, he had to do it. Can you see that separation there? That's how I had to do it. So this one was a little bit too big for the size that he had. And on top of that, this one doesn't fit down inside here. Nope, not that way either. So this one is probably out of the mix, but because I already had him, I wanted to show you that if you just wanted one, he could make one as big as this. And this is probably about, I'm going to say 5 inches. Let's get some scale here. This is a phone, and this is the biggest egg. I don't know if anybody would be interested in any of those. I thought they were absolutely adorable. And I'm going to get to the point where I've got an inside fairy garden, but I would like to have an outside fairy garden where my swing is, underneath where the hitch on my trailer is. I've got a swing underneath there. And quit moving the computer, Lacey. Lacey's rubbing herself on the corner of the computer, and that's why it keeps moving and jiggling, my floofy girl. Let me put these back in here. I actually got, I had this stuff outside on the swing, and I was going to do, one with nature video, so you could hear the crick, and you could hear the birds chirping, and hear the kitty cats playing with each other in the background. So much for that. Okay. As I stated, I have, instead of buying a whole lot of jewelry now, I do stones and rocks and specimens, and every once in a while I do a piece of jewelry. But usually when I buy jewelry, I'm buying it for either myself, my mom, or a gift for somebody. I'm buying it for someone specific. So I don't do a whole awful lot of jewelry anymore unless it's something I'm looking for. Let me tell you, I got something. This is my, I'm tickled with these things right here that I'm going to show you next, most of all. Okay. I got this from Gianna a couple of months back. And as you can see, it's a bear fetish. And I just feel like my camera is so terrible. I'm relying on the camera on the computer. But I don't know if you can see, there is some turquoise in these pieces. Okay. Now it's a bear fetish, but there are other animals on here too. There are fish. There are, there's an armadillo. There's a bird. That looks like, I'm not sure what that is, a badger? But there are several, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, carved bison. Not even buffalo, but bison. I have not worn this yet. I need to find a place in my trailer, um, to display my bears. I have started collecting, bears. I guess, Gianna gave me the name of, I can't pronounce the name, but it meant timid rabbit. And so I always thought of the rabbit as my, biggest spirit animal, but I gotta tell you, the wolves and the bears, are closing ranks behind me, I guess for protection against what I'm dealing with up at the house, I don't know. I just know that the bears and the wolves are, predominant in my life right now. So, I've got that one right there. I'm most proud of that. I absolutely love that. And then here is a bear fetish that I got from, Susan, Clad Queen. I tell you what, nothing for nothing, and this will be giving away my honey hole, but you know what? I feel the need to share. Um, Clad Queen has a little bit of everything, and, she has phenomenal prices. You watch her video, you put in the timestamp of something that you're interested, she tells you what she's selling it for, and boom, the first one who, asks for it, she does it in order of, first come, first serve. So she'll do that's how she does her auctions. You just watch the video, she gives you the prices, et cetera, and when you're I just have her wait till my box is full. I've got one of those medium flat rate, long boxes, not the regular medium flat rate box, but the other one that you lift up the lid. Um, at any rate, I just tell her to wait until my box is full, but this is some of the beautiful, spectacular things that I get from Clad Queen. She started out as, um oh my goodness, coin to collect the where you look for coins under the sand. Use your words, Vicky, use your words. That's awful. I can't think right now. Detector, metal detector. Okay, I had to think it out. At any rate, she has some of the best pieces. I even get things from her for my dad, whatnots, oddities, that kind of thing. And so when I get things from her, it's more like I'm getting for collection. Just like I got that bear fetish from Gianna, I got this one from Clad, and I absolutely love them. Another thing that I was able to pick up from Clad was, it's just one big single bear like this. But like I said, the bears and the wolves, as a matter of fact, I know I got a wolf right here. Put him somewhere. Right here he is. I had him right here. I think this is petrified wood. At any rate, the bears and the wolves are closing ranks to protect my mind. I don't know how other words say. Another thing I have been doing is collecting little pieces of glass. This is just a little glass bluebird, but when I sit him in the window and the sun shines on him, he gives me so much happiness. Um, Here's a little crescent moon. I have really become, I'm not going to use the word obsessed. I'm going to say attached. Okay. Attached is better to moons and mushrooms. I'm really digging moons and mushrooms right now. Um, and I hate that word, but I'm so bad of it. Oh, look, here's a little fish. And this is not a bead. This is actually a fish. He's got an eye on both sides, so I've been using him like a little, worry stone. Just something that's smooth and feels good in my hand, and, okay, I didn't know how to get rid of that. There was something on a big box on my thing, and I was trying to get rid of it. Yeah, she started out metal detecting, and, then she started doing the jewelry jars, and she got to the point in time where in Texas, where she lives, she could not find any jewelry jars, and I sent her a, jewelry jar from Arizona, and that was the first friend mail that she had ever, gotten. So, she was very happy with her friend mail. Oops, I've got a bunch of crystals here sitting on the corner of my computer. I've got some howlite for calmness, keep me calm. I thought I might get a little bit of case of the nerves today. Who knows? Yes, we do all need things that make us happy. Another something that I am attached to right now is pyrite. I cannot get enough of pyrite. And now I like it in any shape or form, whether it's a sphere, whether it's a tower, whether it's a heart, whatever it is. I actually got one a couple of months ago, and my dad saw it and fell in love with it. So guess what? He got it for Father's Day. But I love them when they have these holes in them. This looks like the man in the moon to me. I love him. I love him. Let me put that off to the side. Now, Jen, you might be able to help me with this. I got this from, and I actually haven't asked her yet. She's one of the busiest ladies I know. Miranda is. I got this from Miranda, the rehomer, and she doesn't label, she just has my name on the bottom. So I'm not quite sure what this is. I absolutely love this. I don't know if this is aragonite. I don't know if this is the Caribbean. This does not look like Caribbean calcite to me. It looks the blue, and it looks too gemmy. It's too translucent for Caribbean calcite. So I don't know what this is, but this is one of my favorite towers, and I love that he's got that little. I just love it when they have holes. The more holes they have, the more I like them. Let me check down here and see what chat's saying. I'm finding many animals coming into my mind in the last year, Jen. It's not just the rabbit anymore. It's the bear, it's the wolf. I haven't had the owl or the eagle or anybody like that come in yet, but the bear and the wolf are front and center. So but yeah, I don't. Oh, you know what? You might be right. This might be blue onyx. I vaguely remember she did have some blue onyx at some time. I don't think it's blue aventurine. I think you're right. I think it might be onyx, but isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, here's a little sterling silver bear. I got that from Clad as well too. I collect them, and I wore the bear fetish, the bone one, to the Maple Festival when I had my event out there, and I did get a lot of questions about it, but, nobody who was seriously, like, wanting to buy something like that. So, but it did get a lot of, uh, attention. So, I actually have some other pieces. I've got, some Day of the Dead, a necklace and a bracelet, a woven piece that's like this wide. It's like 2 inches wide, but, I'll have to wear that another time and get the reaction for that one. Here's a brooch I found. I'm pretty sure I got this from Clad Queen as well too, and I got this for Miss Trixie, and I gotta tell you, I have ordered Miss Trixie another, dress, thinking that she might have one big old blowout hoo-ha before she retires. Right now, I don't have any teeth, and let's face it, Miss Trixie's exaggerated smile and lipstick was part of her charm. So I can't really do Miss Trixie right now without my teeth, as much as I would love to. Just would not be good. I have to do that too, Jen. What I do is, when I feel like I've absorbed from it what I can, then it goes out to I've got a booth out there at the, thrift store in town, and, I tell them that I've already absorbed some, sunshine from down on 160, so it's already charged. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I got it from Miss Trixie, and, she is gonna have to have an occasion to wear it whenever her dress comes. Um, we're just gonna have to figure something out and let her have a day out in the sunshine, huh? So that was for Miss Trixie. Something else that I'm really liking right now too is fluorite. And if you can't see the colors, it's because they're very, very light, and they might even be washed out back here in my bedroom. I do not have the best lighting. It's dark at best back here, and so my lighting is going to probably make it yellowish. This is very light colored. It does have purple, and it does have some green and some blue, but it's a light colored fluorite. And for some reason, I'm wanting my pieces fluorite that I keep for myself. I'm wanting them to be saturated with color. I got a purple one out there right now that just I said it's got juice running down the side of it. It's so purple. But I'm liking the deep saturated colors, which everybody does, but I'll pass this on to somebody else and they can start out. I've got a group of young ladies out in town who uh that's terrible. Vicky, pull yourself together. They like the stones and the crystals and the whatnot too. So I tried to get oh look, I told you I'm with mushrooms. That's a whole baggie of mushrooms. And I'll put a whole handful in my pocket. And I don't care which ones they are, um I don't have favorite stones. Well, actually I do have favorite stones. That's a fib. Um but here's a stone that I had never seen until it's been in the past year and a half that I saw this stone, and, I had to laugh, and I'm not gonna tell the story, but I got this as a gift for one of my family members, and it's a joke gift, so I'm not gonna tell the joke because it might be considered in poor taste, but these spheres are called bacon stone. I'm sorry, pork stone, because they look like pieces of bacon rolled up. Does that not look like a piece of bacon wrapped around, chicken or something? I mean, that looks like a piece of bacon. I'm ready to eat that. Okay, here's the smallest one. I've got 3 of them, and they're all a little bit different, but they're all pork stone. But this is something new that I had seen in the past year and a half. I was unfamiliar with this, but, I like it. It's different, so I like it. But yeah, straight up looks like pieces of pork or bacon here in my hand. Oh, did you see that? That was not good. Okay. More spheres. Look at this one. This one is peach moonstone with, now that looks like the eye of something. Has anybody ever seen the movie The Langoliers by Stephen King? And they're on an airplane, and whoever falls asleep makes it through, but whoever was awake when they go through this eye in the sky, they just evaporate in their seats. So there was only a few people left. on this plane, but this reminds me of the Langoliers, the eye that the airplane went through that threw them into the alternate universe. Does anybody remember that movie, or am I really showing my age? Yeah, the Peach Moonstone. I've got the Palm Stone, but I don't have a bigger sphere. This is the only Peach Moonstone sphere that I have, but I love it that it's got that smoky quartz in it. Smoky quartz is one of my favorites. I'm really attracted to bright and blingy. When smoky quartz has rainbow in it and it's flashing all over the place, and when crystal quartz has the rainbows in it and they're flashing all over the place, I absolutely love it. The blingier. Now here's no, this one's sunstone. This is not peach moonstone. This one's sunstone. But this is what I have been doing. I have been collecting crystals and stones, and not just for my health, to add in addition to my medications, but they're pretty and they're beautiful, and like I said, they bring me happiness, and if this is something that brings you happiness, so be it. You know, I'm not going to judge anybody who loves crystals and stones. They're very beautiful. After all, they are God's creation as well as we are. So I just don't like the way we rape and pillage the earth to get to them. I've been out to the Tucson Gem Show a couple of times, and Cindy and I had our picture taken beside one that was just, it was twice, three times the size of us. And I just kept thinking, how big of a hole do those leave in the earth when they take that out and they take it to those gem shows and they sell it? A museum will pick it up for there. A hotel will pick it up to put in the foyer of their bar or whatever. They use it for decorations. But at the same time, we're leaving big gaping holes in our earth. I'm sure Mother Nature is not happy with us. Here's a larvicite. I don't know if you can. Larvicite is very similar to labradorite. Only labradorite has flashes of color. Larvicite has flashes of gray and silver. It almost puts you in the mind of mother of pearl, a shell. It sort of gives off that kind of sheen. I don't even know if you can see them because, like I said, I'm relying on the camera for the computer here, and the rest of it's about to be outdated, so I don't even know if you can see very good with the... I've got a few of these. These are sunstone and moonstone. They're a real light sunstone, but you'll see the blue flash of the moonstone in there too. I've got several of these. I like the having the combination. What else do I got going on here? I brought a couple little bags of stuff in so that I could show you. Oh, okay. I will straight up tell you, I am obsessed with these. There's no rhyme or reason to it. These ammonite pieces, I probably own about 40 of them. I got them in every jacket pocket. I just love these things, these little ammonites. And the more colorful they are, like these have a red sheen on them. I don't know if you can see that. Let me take them out of the bag. I'm always screaming, take it out of the bag, take it out of the bag. Look how pretty the red rainbow shows up on there. Can you see it? It just looks very, very glossy and very, almost like a sunset kind of look on there. But yeah, I love ammonites. It's one of my new, they're everywhere. What do we have here? That's garnet beads. That's amethyst. Now, I I told you I love them. The more holes, and they call them vugs. It's V as in Vicky, I guess UGS. Those holes look like they've been eaten out by termites or something. I absolutely love it. I'm not necessarily a heart person, but I like this piece because of all those holes and little crevices and the colors. Look at the colors. I mean, God did not make mistakes. Look at that. This is my new love. I've always loved jewelry, but recognizing the stones, I got some Herkimer diamonds for my daughter to wire wrap for us, see what she can come up with. Oh, and this one, I'm pretty sure this one is also a heart. I'm going to show you the back of it. Well, let me take that thing off because I want to show you the holes, and oh, it's going to make a mess. I hate it when it does that. I hate the sticky price tags. They leave that gooey mess. Okay, I guess that's as best as I'm going to get it. Look at all the holes and the craters in this one. This is marcasite. This is a marcasite heart, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Is that not gorgeous? I know my hands have really started to shift. This hand right here, I just caught a glimpse of it in the video as I was holding that heart. These last fingers right here have started to shift more. My jewelry is getting uncomfortable. It's harder for me to make jewelry, etc., etc. Of course, when you use your hands, they're going to hurt. They're going to be aggravated. Ooh, okay, here we go. Here's a double point, a DT, they call it. And this is I'm having a brain bubble right now. I love that little tip. It's like a pencil, and here's your silly. Okay. I have also been getting this is a short and fatty. I love short and fatties. They are my favorite. And this is moss agate. A lot of you guys know what all these stones are anyhow. I'm pretty much just repeating it for my myself so that I remember. You know, sometimes my memory is not the best and I will forget and draw a blank, and I hate it when that happens. This is actually a specimen of amber. Is that not pretty? That's a nice piece. Ooh, and here, I know Shauna's not going to watch this video, so I'm safe in putting this up. She's not going to pay any attention to it. This is part of, and I haven't decided yet whether it's going to be part of their Christmas gift for Christmas or part of their anniversary gift. Shauna's birthday is February, amethyst, and her husband's birthday is February, amethyst, and their oldest daughter, Erilyn, her birthday is June, and I have a moonstone sphere for her, a little smaller than this. This is going to be their family in rocks and stones. This is going to be their family portrait in stones. So Miguel, Shauna, and then I should have brought the moonstone one in. Now, you guys, I need help. I'm going to look out for my second baby. She was born in December. Now, I either need blue topaz or turquoise. Isn't turquoise one of the birthstones for December? Or is it tanzanite? Or is it all three? I don't know. Yeah, my daughter loves Jack Skellington. So I have a crescent moon sphere holder out here for one on top and one on bottom. And I actually got her two Jack Skellington head spheres, one in pyrite, which doggone it, I wanted to keep it for myself because, pyrite. And then the other one is rose quartz. But she absolutely loves Jack Skellington. So if I did anything else with that, I feel sure that the forces of nature would strike me down because I bought it for her. They would make sure I got it to her, that's for sure. Let me read the chat here. I've just been yapping and yapping and yapping and not paying any attention. Okay. I think I'm caught up. No one. Oh, Sandra, I desperately need a haircut. I've got my headband up here, and that's or my sunglasses up there. I'm using it for a headband to hold my hair back because I was never one to wear bangs, and now all of a sudden I have bangs with this shorter haircut, and I'm not used to hair and it'll literally fall down in my eye like that. And when something does that, I will take a barrette and scoop it up like that, and you will see nothing but forehead, and that is so unattractive, at least on me anyhow. I do not have a pretty forehead like some girls do, okay? Tanzanite, turquoise, or zircon. Okay, I'm still not going to be able to find a sphere of zircon. I'm thinking economically, I might only be able to find a turquoise. And I don't even know if I can find a sphere. I've got lots of chunks of turquoise, but I don't have a sphere, and I would like for it to be at least 30 or 40 millimeters. I didn't think I would like cutting my hair shorter, Jen. I really do. I've got this wash and wear hair now where I literally wash it, comb it back, and just let it go. And it just lays where it's going to lay. I mean, it lays where it's supposed to lay. I don't have to curl it. I think back all the years that I spent hours on my hair in the morning, getting ready to go to school and then getting ready to go to work. And I think, my gosh, I should have just been a wash and wear hair girl. Yeah. Turquoise, tanzanite, or blue topaz. I've got another lady who wants me to find some blue topaz for her. She wants a piece that she can hold, and I'm thinking maybe a little teeny tiny mini flame or a little mini sphere, something like that. But she wants something that she can hold in her finger, like a worry stone or a fidget, something that she can fidget with, and that is her mother's stone. One lady wanted peridot, and another one wanted blue topaz. I was actually over to Sandy's auction on the weekend. Sandy is that the guy who owned that house put her out, and she's over with Kent now, and they have another trailer over there, and the boy who she sort of adopted as a son, he lives with her. I can't remember his name now. Anyhow, he's living in the trailer, and I guess she's got a room in oh my gosh, Kent, in Kent's house. I went through a time, Jen, where after I had my ulcer surgery and I lost that 100 pounds like a person who has a gastric bypass, I lost some hair then, and I found that that's actually normal because when you lose the nutrients, my stomach still doesn't work to this day, and I had that surgery back in 2001. I don't absorb the vitamins and the nutrients and the minerals that I'm supposed to absorb out of food. My stomach doesn't work anymore. It doesn't do its job, so I've got to take a lot of supplements, and it's just one thing after another. But Sandy has slowed down just a little bit. She's still working. She's still in the shop, and she's still doing auctions, just not quite as often. Um, so yeah, I went on there the other day and I bought a piece from her. I still like to go and try to support every now and again. I know what it's like to, need money, and if you've got a specific need, then it is what it is. So, but anyhow, I guess I have tormented everybody enough. I just wanted to come on for a short minute and say hello to everybody. I'm sitting here noticing that as I'm sitting back, y'all can see my mouth. You can tell I don't have teeth in there, but I'm not going to give you a close up because I still have a post in there that the implants were attached to. So it was nice seeing all of you again. It was wonderful. I had a little bit of the blahs, and I thought, you know what, let me go on and see a few friendly faces. And I knew that I would feel better once I had some of our wonderful ladies in here. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it a lot. And I will see you guys later in the next chat. See you all later. Bye.